Welcome to the new age. This is Datwan. This is
LJ, like father, like
son. We get the point now. Anyway, it's time to tell you a little story. So, I was watching my brothers watch YouTube the other day, and it struck me what they was watching. They was on YouTube watching someone else play, I believe, a Roblox game. And in the Roblox game video that they was watching, it wasn't no people in. It was just an avatar roaming the Roblox world. And the narrator, the person who's playing it, was narrating the video as if he was the avatar, which he was. So, but he was talking to the audience as if he was actually in that world. And my brothers were glued in. They were locked in. So, today we're talking about the metaverse and how it's already here.
The one thing I want to add to what Datwan just said is not only was his brothers watching it and glued into it, this particular video had over 1 million views.
1 million views for a game. Do not sleep on the potential of this space. So, as of June, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg told his employees about an ambitious new initiative. The future of the company will go far beyond its current project of building a set of connected social apps and some hardware to support them. Instead, he said, Facebook will strive to build a maximalist, interconnected set of experiences straight out of sci-fi, a world known as the metaverse. He says, the company's divisions focused on products for communities, creators, commerce, and virtual reality would increasingly work to realize this vision. He said in a remote address to his employees, what I think is most interesting is how these themes will come together into a bigger idea, Zuckerberg said. Our overarching goal across all these initiatives is to help bring the metaverse to life. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, this is huge. You know, oftentimes what I think of immediately of when I hear you read off this article and the direction and vision that Mark Zuckerberg has, along with what you talked about your brothers watching, I instantly think of the movie, The Avatar, and how people were intrigued by this big screen theatrical new idea.
So, and one thing I want to emphasize is, obviously Mark Zuckerberg is trying to develop the metaverse. But I started this video by saying the metaverse is already here. And what I mean by that is, if you got millions of people, especially the young generation, the kids, already consuming this type of content, this type of world, this digital engagement, they're already consuming it. It's going to be so much more easier when the technology evolves and enhances to just go right into the metaverse as if they have already been there, because they have.
Right. You already have your user base.
Right.
You already build out your consumer base to market to and to give them exactly what they want.
Exactly. So again, the metaverse is here. And if you don't understand the metaverse, I advise you to look into it. We've seen the internet boom from, let's say, late 90s all the way up until now. This will be the new internet. This will be, at least, let's say, the new social media.
Exactly.
This will be combining physical and the digital at scale.
Into one world. That's inseparable.
And it's going to be, not only will it be addicting, it will be where society's at. And wherever society goes, people go. Let's get into this other article. I'm not going to read into the article, but I do want to read the headline.
Okay.
It's from Billboard. It says, Jay-Z's VC firm makes investment to help create the metaverse. So again, we're seeing big investments. Why do you think someone like Jay-Z, right, you know, hip-hop mogul, billionaire entrepreneur, why do you think he's investing into the metaverse?
Because this is where our society is going.
Exactly.
And it's smart to put your money in front of the race.
Right. And again, if Jay-Z, let's say he has a substantial music catalog, right? And then he has a substantial amount of artists that he works with to make this huge conglomerate, which is called Rock Nation, music catalog, artistry catalog, right? If Jay-Z has all these connections, and instead of working with, streaming services and record labels, if I can just go into the metaverse and trade my artist or sell my artistry
to where everybody's going to
be, and let's say the person who wants to buy it, I'll just give you 1,000 in Dogecoin. 1,000 in Dogecoin. This is the world we're talking about, and it's really unraveling right in front of our eyes. Can you please read the Coinbase?
Okay, so Coinbase came out with a article. It was published on yesterday. It says Coinbase is launching a marketplace for NFTs. Key points: Coinbase has opened a waiting list for a marketplace that lets users mint, collect, and trade non-fungible tokens. The NFT market has boomed this year, with sales volume topping $10 billion in the third quarter, according to Dapper Radar. Currently, we're in the fourth quarter. So the previous 3 quarters, these sales has already reached a record high of $10 billion just this year, 2021. Lastly, the move could be a way for Coinbase to branch out into new revenue streams. It currently relies heavily on exchange fees.
So I'm glad you just read that off. NFTs, just as you pointed out, just had the biggest boom this year. I believe it's so early in it, super early in it. And I believe what will enhance the use of NFTs, we see a lot of NFT art being sold, things like that. And an NFT is a non-fungible token. So basically what it is it's encrypted data that's one of one. That's all an NFT is. It's one of one, and it's backed by encrypted data to prove that it's one of one.
And the authenticity of it.
Right.
So when we talk about the authenticity of it, we know that people sell fake Jordans, fake Louis Vuitton, fake anything and everything.
Right.
But with this encrypted data, it proves the authenticity of it and allowing the value to be substantiated.
Right. So this is why I believe it's super early. And not only will NFTs have a bigger boom than it's already having, the use case of them will 10x, because the metaverse is coming. Now I can take that non-fungible token, and let's say I bought a Minecraft sword, and then I wanted to go into, let's say, the Facebook Horizon world virtual world metaverse. Now I can take that Minecraft sword, go to Facebook Horizon, and
fight off the enemies.
Right.
Why? Because it's his.
Right, because it's mine and it's backed by the data. And I believe that these worlds will start to blend. It's almost going to be like multi-dimensions. We talk about Spider-Man,
right,
and
with
all this other
with
stuff.
the metaverse.
Right.
Yeah, that's interesting.
With the multiverse.
So, multiverse, yeah.
So again, it's a lot of money that's pouring in, but it's a lot of technology that's moving faster than ever. We talk about NASCAR, we talk about horse racing.
Right.
Imagine that going digital. And then imagine you being able to gamble on those digital assets as they race. This is the world that we are living in, people. And I just wanted to bring this to your attention because I feel as though if you can get in on this space
at an early
stage, you'll reap the rewards. This is LJ. This is Datwan. Welcome to the new age. I'm in, I'm out, I'm in. Thank you.